Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So on today's video, what I'm planning to do is actually replace the front end on this truck. I actually have the hood already removed. I'm just laying down on the engine. So what we will be doing is removing both fenders on both sides. The hood, the bumper, and the grill. We're gonna make it back to a 95 Chevy front end. Currently right now it's got a 99 to 2002, I believe, Escalade front end. I didn't like the look, so I'm gonna go change it back to its original look, and I'll show you that here right now. Like I said, as you can see, I got the hood already removed. We will be replacing that fender, this fender here, this entire front end. As you can see, you still have the Escalade front end that I was telling you about. I hate the bumper on this thing and I hate the headlights on this thing. So I want it back, like I said, back to a Chevy look, guys. And I'll show you here, there's the hood now that we already removed it. As you can see, it's already damaged, and that had to do with the day I put the supercharger on. I got excited, and guess what I forgot to do? I'm sure people can guess. Yes, I forgot to close the hood all the way, so I damaged both sides. But the good thing is I didn't break the windshield, which 9 times out of 10 that does happen. Luckily I was going kind of slow. And either way I was gonna replace the hood anyway, so. But here's the front end that I will be putting on. The only problem I've seen is the little dent here, but we could repair that. And there's the other fender there, and I got the headlights as well. I got the bumper in there, as you can see, and I got the grill on the bottom there. So all of it's not that bad looking. Also, they threw in the radiator and radiator support just in case I need it. Do I need it? Probably not, but hey, it's always good to have extra parts, right? So I went on and lifted up the front, put it on some jacks, just to make it better and easier access to the bumper, because again, remember, this thing is pretty slammed to the ground. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the bumper because it looks the easiest, and go from there. So it looks like I'll be removing this bolt here, these two at the top, and the same thing for the other side. So it doesn't look too hard so far. We'll see how this goes. Got the first part off, guys. Let's keep going. All right, looks like the next part we're gonna go for, guys, is these screws here. We're gonna see if we can take these headlights off first. I believe these are actually holding the grill down too. So we're gonna go ahead and get that out of the way and see if we can get this grill off. And then we can start attacking the bolts on top. Looks like it's just 2. I have 2 missing already, so makes it easier for me. There we have the next part, guys. Let's go ahead and move on to the fenders. So this is what she currently looks like right now. I know she's kind of ugly, but give us some time and we'll put this thing back together. So we're gonna go ahead and start on the fenders, like I said. So the bolts I'll be starting on will be the top ones. One there, a couple of ones here that I gotta disconnect for some of the accessories, and the old hinge there. So let's get to it. So the next ones here we're gonna be removing, guys, is you have to open a door to get access to them. You got one on top and you have one on the bottom, as you can see there. So we're gonna go ahead and take those off, and then we can carry on to the bottom side. Okay, so the next ones here we're doing now is inside the fender well. There's one right there on the bottom side of the fender. It's kind of hard to see, it's pretty dirty. We got another one going a little further up. We got another one here. We're missing one in the middle, which I'm okay with, makes it easier for me. We got another one on this side. If I can get, we got one there, and we got one more in the bottom, guys. And just like that, guys, we got a fender off. I did forget to mention that there is a bolt on the bottom side of the fender, so, but I pretty much got all the bolts, and we're gonna do the other side. I probably won't record the other side because it's pretty much the same concept, so you get the idea. So there you have it. I already took off the headlights off. Honestly, it was just 4 bolts. It wasn't hard at all, and I'm pretty sure it'd be easy to figure out if you're trying to attempt this yourself. Already got off this fender as well. There wasn't much of a difference. The only thing that I can think of that I can tell you that the other side didn't have was just this battery tray bolt that was connected, and also this lights. The light that sits on the fender, you just disconnect it. I left it on the fender itself. I'll probably remove it and put it on the new fender. And also there was 2 ground wires on this side, which easily you can just remove them. There's one, and the other one's down here. And there's the other one there. So these were just connected with 1 bolt. But that's about it, guys. There wasn't much of a difference at all. And I was actually missing the bolts for the fender part, which I'm okay with, again, because it makes it easier for me. But lucky for me, on the other front end, it should have all the bolts. If not, then I can just go get some. So I ran into an issue. Turns out that the front end that I have, the fenders, had a plastic cover over them. And I thought maybe they were just double-sided tape on there. But it turns out that they actually were bolted on there. I'll show you the issue that I'm running into on this. As you can see, all the dirt, that's where the plastic cover, there's the plastic cover there, that I thought was just double-sided tape on it. Well, it turns out that they're actually bolted on, as you can see there. I didn't want to go through the hassle of trying to figure out how I'm going to fill those in. And even if I did fill them in, chances are if I probably welded a metal piece on them, if I can cover that hole, the metal's so thin that most likely it's gonna warp on me and it's gonna start creating waves, and you're definitely gonna be able to see that after it gets painted. And there's the hood and the grill there that I'm gonna be putting on the truck. Only issues on the hood is just a little small dent that is repairable. It's not a big deal. And I think there's 2 more dents somewhere back there. I'm not sure if I can show you very well on the camera, but there's a dent in the back. Not too bad. But that's the only issue I have, guys. But however, I did find some other fenders that will work though, guys. As you can see, that's the right side and this is the left side. No dents that I can see, other than the obviously it's gonna have to get repainted because this paint's coming off anyway. So either way, I'm gonna get it repainted blue, so it doesn't really matter. So for now, we're gonna go ahead and start putting the fenders on, and hopefully you can get this thing in one piece today. We'll see how it goes. We got the fenders going, as you can see. We got the left side there, and we got the right side here. Didn't take too much time. Only thing I got left really is just the small stuff in the inside. And also got to just tighten these top bolts. That one back there, and also on this side as well. That one there, and that one back there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the front, see if I can get this grill and and put on the little lip that goes below the grill and above the bumper. And obviously last I'll be putting the hood on. there you have it. Got the Chevy front end, got the bumper on, got the grill on. We have the right side fender as well, passenger side. We don't have the hood on yet. The hood's actually on this side over here. The reason why we don't have the hood on yet is I still have to do a couple of things underneath the hood, so it's just a lot easier if I leave the hood off for now. So I tried to record everything that I was doing, putting it all back together. Phone was dying, so that's why I kind of skipped most of the parts, putting all the front end back. Pretty much the same concept as taking everything off, putting everything back on, guys. Just a little bit of difference in the front grille here, but that's about it. But that's gonna put it into this video, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Again, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you like what you see, guys, so y'all can continue seeing the updates to see this truck finally get on the road. So again, like always, guys, I'll see y'all next time.